In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 best penny stocks to buy right now. 2 of these stocks have the potential to 10x your investment in the next few weeks, with massive catalysts only days away. This is a must-watch video for anyone who is serious about penny stocks right now. But before we get into the video, if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 1,000 likes on this video. Help me achieve that goal. For anyone that's new, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. And I would really appreciate if you could try to answer the question at the end of this video, so let's get straight into it. Stock number 1, BigBear.ai. BigBear.ai is a leading provider of AI-powered decision intelligence solutions for national security, digital identity, and supply chain management. Customers and partners rely on BigBear.ai's artificial intelligence and predictive analytic capabilities in complex, distributed, mission-based operating environments. BigBear provides decision intelligence solutions for supply chain and logistics, enterprise operations, manned or unmanned teaming in autonomous systems, and cybersecurity, and partner with customers to design and implement solutions tailored to their needs. Now, this is not a startup company that has jumped on an AI trend recently. This is a real company with real customers and real revenues. BigBear.ai has been providing a higher form of decision intelligence within the defense and intelligence market since 1988 and have a growing presence in the commercial sector. And their customers include government and defense, manufacturing and warehouse operations, and healthcare and life sciences. Now, I can't find the most recent investors presentation, but if we look here, we can see the increasing size of their addressable market and the increasing federal AI spend, and I think that this is actually much more now than what was forecasted here. As well as seeing BigBear's customers across supply chain and logistics, autonomous systems and cybersecurity, the likes of the Army, DARPA, and Homeland Security, and these can be huge customers. In fact, this has led to serious questions such as, could BigBear.ai become the next Palantir Technologies? Now, this article here discusses this possibility, stating that Palantir Technologies and BigBear.ai share many similarities across their suite of AI solutions. BigBear.ai stock has significant upside potential, but the company still has a lot of work to do to convince the market of its long-term commercial opportunities. Now, this is very interesting because I remember the exact same things being said about Palantir Technologies over the past couple of years, whereas in the past year, Palantir stock has 10x'd and Palantir is now listed on the S&P 500. But the next bit of news should really hit home about the level of opportunity here. BigBear.ai was recently awarded with some major contracts, such as this one awarded in October, where they were awarded a 5-year production contract valued at $165 million to deliver the US Army's Global Force Information Management. Now, this might not seem like a huge contract, $165 million over a 5-year period, but it is significant. Since 2021, BigBear has been working with the Army to transform 15 legacy systems into an enterprise-wide intelligence automation platform. Now, these government contracts can be very lucrative for any company, and they can really add up. But then last month, BigBear was awarded a position on the US General Services Administration's OASIS Plus unrestricted multiple agency contract. Now, it says here very clearly that this multiple award IDIQ contract, which is an indefinite delivery, indefinite quantity contract, has no maximum dollar ceiling and offers a 10-year ordering period with an unlimited number of task orders at any price, providing government customers with flexible and efficient access to BigBear.ai solutions. So this could be huge. There is no limit to the amount of revenue that this could bring in for BigBear. And the award includes 75 contract line item numbers across 5 key domains, which shows that there is huge scope. And in recent days, CEO Mandy Long has stepped down and been replaced by Kevin McAleenan, who has strong ties to the incoming US government administration. He has deep government and business experience working with the US national security agencies, including serving as, and this is important, the acting secretary of the US Department of Homeland Security during the first Trump administration, before founding Pangiam, which was subsequently bought by BigBear.ai in 2024. But what do analysts think of BigBear.ai? And this is where it gets interesting. BBAI stock currently has a price target of just $5.25, which is 33% upside from the current price. But if we look closer, the most recent of these was set in the past few weeks, where H.C. Wainwright reiterated their buy rating and boosted their price target from $3 up to $7, so there is some clear positivity around Big Bear in recent weeks. And this is an AI company with a market cap of just $980 million. So considering the size of these huge contracts that they're getting, this is a stock that really needs to be on your watch list if it is not already. The next stock on the list has rocketed up in the past few weeks, but there is so much scope for upside here that I have to include this. Plus, it had dropped back to under $5 on Thursday before rallying again to $6 on Friday. And this stock is Freddie Mac, ticker symbol FMCC on the OTC markets. Now, as you can see here, this has a market cap of less than $4 billion. But then if you look here, there is revenue of over $21 billion, which is absolutely incredible. So Freddie Mac is the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation, which is a stockholder-owned, government-sponsored enterprise chartered by Congress in 1970 to keep money flowing to mortgage lenders, which in turn supports home ownership and rental housing for middle-income Americans. And there is another company here too, a separate company, but the stock price moves in unison, which is Fannie Mae. Fannie Mae is a leading provider of mortgage financing in the US. They purchase mortgages from lenders to free up the money they need to make other mortgage loans, therefore ensuring the ongoing availability of affordable mortgages. The idea is that it should allow millions of people across America to access affordable, sustainable rental housing and home ownership. So these two stocks do go hand in hand. So Freddie Mac was created in the 1970s. It became a public company in the 80s, but in 2008's financial crisis, the US Federal Housing Finance Agency put Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac under conservatorship. Now, this action has been described as one of the most sweeping government interventions in private financial markets to ever happen. Which leads us to today. There is widespread belief that under the Trump administration, both of these companies will come out of conservatorship. Billionaire Bill Ackman has a huge $300 billion bet that these stocks will soar. On December 30th, 2024, the billionaire hedge fund manager posted on X that there is a credible path for the federal conservatorship for both Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to end within the next 2 years. Ackman noted that during Trump's first term, they took steps towards this outcome, and he expects that in Trump's next term, the team will get the job done. Ackman laid out the scenario in his post of how Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac could come out from under federal conservatorship. He envisioned an IPO for both GSEs in 2026 at around $34 per share. That would reflect a nearly 5.5x gain for Fannie Mae and a 6x gain for Freddie Mac. And this article on Seeking Alpha really sets the tone for these two stocks. This is the Trump trade that you have been waiting for. This article is well worth a read, and there is a link to this in the description below, so check this out at the end of the video. iqstel is a US-based technology company offering leading-edge telecommunications and technology services. This company is traded on the OTCQX, ticker symbol iqst. The company is fully reporting penny stock with fantastic corporate governance, an independent board of directors, and an audit committee, which is something that not every OTC company has. iqst offer leading-edge services in both business-to-business and business-to-customer divisions through several subsidiaries across separate business divisions. These include Enhanced Telecommunications Division, which includes their Internet of Things and proprietary blockchain platforms, their FinTech Services Division, Electric Vehicle Division, and their AI-enhanced Metaverse. iqst has a global presence, and its products and services are used across several industries in telecommunications, EV, financial services, and distribution industries. And they have lots of customers, which we can see here. Some of these are very well known, such as IBM, Verizon, or Vodafone. Now, the last time I spoke about iqstel was back in November. The stock went on a crazy run of about 200%, going from 15 cents up to near 40 cents before a huge pullback. And that came as the company announced a huge record-breaking revenue of $277 million for 2024 and achieving record-breaking $96 million in Q4. This figure represents 95% of the annual revenue forecast. This significant achievement underscores iqstel's commitment to achieving its vision of becoming a $1 billion revenue company by 2027. So despite this result representing the highest quarterly revenue in the company's history, the stock plummeted, and for a couple of reasons. Now, as we already know, iqstel are progressing towards uplisting to Nasdaq. This has been the plan for a long time now, and one thing the company has maintained over and over was that they would not do a reverse split to get there. Remember that a company's stock price needs to reach a certain level before a stock can be listed on Nasdaq, and this is generally $4, but iqst stock is only 21 cents. iqst have always maintained that they would get the share price to increase organically, not through a stock split. So on Friday, January 16th, iqstel announced its rebrand as a dynamic holding company, expanding its focus from telecommunications into fintech, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity. But the company's management states that there will be no consideration of any reverse stock split of the company's iqst shares prior to achieving a Nasdaq listing. Should the company eventually decide to execute a reverse stock split, it would be aligned with and executed in conjunction with a Nasdaq uplisting. Now, the next stock on the list is very, very risky. This is one that caught my attention last week because of some big news, which I'll talk about in a moment. So stock number 4 is UAV Corp, ticker symbol UMAV on the OTC markets. So as the name might suggest, this is a UAV company. And I think that UAV stocks could have a breakout year in 2025. UAV Corp is a leading developer of manned and unmanned aerial vehicle technology, specializing in national security, border surveillance, and aerospace solutions, with a focus on innovation and strategic partnerships. And their subsidiary company, Skyborne Technology Inc., has significant investments in research and development of intellectual property and proprietary designs of drones, helium-filled LTA tether airships for advertising, military, communications, and other applications. But what caught my attention was this. UAV Corp engages legal counsel to initiate uplisting process with ultimate goal of Nasdaq listing. Now, the headline was a bit misleading because Nasdaq is the ultimate goal, not the current goal. The company is uplisting from the OTC pink sheets to the OTCQB, but that is a significant upgrade. The company's stock price is only 5 cents and the market cap is only $7 million. But UAV Corp, Skyborne Technology, recently secured $105 million in sales contracts letter of intent for revolutionary Dart series airships. And the company's board of directors is in the process of decreasing the authorized share count from 2 billion down to 500 million. Now, there is nobody talking about this company, but looking here at the stock price over the past few months, this has gone parabolic. There is no other way to say it. This was less than a quarter of a cent back in November, and this hit 8 cents in January. That's about 3,000% of a gain in less than 2 months. And then there was this too. UAV Corp is working on securing $1.5 billion in contracts and announces groundbreaking partnership with Atlantic Industrial Group. So guys, let me know what you think of this company. All of this news looks incredible, but this looks too good to be true for a $7 million company with a 5 cents share price. But then again, the stock has shown that it is capable of going parabolic, which it has done in the past 2 months. So let me know your thoughts before we move on to stock number 5. The next stock on the list caught my attention after being given an insane 10x price target recently, with capital management funds buying up millions of shares, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Stock number 5 is Genelux Corporation. Genelux Corporation is a late clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on developing a pipeline of next generation oncology immunotherapies for patients suffering from aggressive and difficult to treat solid tumors. Genelux's most advanced product candidate, Olvivec, is a proprietary modified strain of vaccinia virus, with several clinical trials completed. And Olvivec is currently being evaluated for several addressable indications. But the company's 3 upcoming trial readouts have serious potential and are expected within the first few months of 2025. But very importantly, as we see here, Alvivec received FDA Fast Track designation for ovarian cancer. Genelux has a top management team with people coming from major pharmaceutical companies such as Amgen, Abbott, and Pfizer. But here we can all see that the company is positioned for important program milestones for 2025. But what do analysts think of Genelux stock? According to 5 Wall Street analysts, the average price target for Genelux stock is $18.25, which is an incredible 640% upside from the current price of $2.46. But interestingly, the high price target of $30 is actually the most recent price target, being set by H.C. Wainwright only 2 months ago. Now in this video, I have looked at what I consider to be 5 top penny stocks, but which of these do you think is the best? I'm extremely bullish on 2 of these in particular. Can you guess which ones? Drop a comment down below and let me know what is your favorite. Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, can these come out of conservatorship and reach $34? iqstel with its stunning growth, Nasdaq uplisting plans, and it's looking seriously undervalued. BigBear with major deals in place and looks like it could be the next Palantir Technologies. UAV Corp, this tiny OTC stock, looks too good to be true, but what do you think? Drop a comment below. Or Genelux Corporation, which looks to have a huge 2025 with its product pipeline. Leave a comment below and rank these 1 to 5. This is of course just my opinion and not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor, but if you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and subscribe. I hope you make a load of money on these stocks. Follow me on Twitter and I'll catch you in the next video.